my name is Rachel Parrish. You can call me Professor Parrish or Ms. Parrish, but welcome to English 122 Online. It's nice to meet you all. I'm planning to do a lot of videos this semester since we can't meet face-to-face, and I hope that format works for you all. This video right here and the video right next to it that you'll see on the webpage are to kind of familiarize yourself with this class and with the site. Basically, English 122 is the second level of English that SIC offers. If you've taken 121 either last semester or 10 years ago, then this is just the next step up. This class focuses on genres or types of literature, be it short story, fiction and nonfiction, poetry, and drama. And I will let you all know that I am a huge English nerd and I love geeking out about literature, so I'm really excited to have you in the class and be able to talk about all the different things that we're going to. So a little bit about me. I went here at SIC some time ago and graduated and transferred to Illinois State, where I got my bachelor and my master's degrees in rhetoric and comp. So when I say I'm an English nerd, I'm really an English nerd, which it's okay if you're not an English major. I completely understand. Hopefully this class will give you something you can not only transfer to your other classes, but also into the workplace or casual, dinner conversation. So anyway, this video is just mainly to explain a little bit about the class and a couple of housekeeping things. And then the other video that's beside this one is going to navigate the website and show you where everything is and help familiarize yourself with our page, especially if it's your first online class. All right, so the one big thing I want to tell you guys is to please read the syllabus for this class. It is available in our resources, which if you watch the next video, it will show you where that is. But please read that syllabus. It goes over grading, how much points are in the class, my attendance policies, which I will touch base on in this video, and just basic things about the course that you should know. So I'd highly encourage you to check that out. All right. Our textbook in the class, I do want to go over that. I did send out an email about a month ago on February 5th, kind of to everyone in the class explaining the textbook situation. This textbook right here is the one we use the most. This is the third edition of Discovering Literature. It is large and clunky. We obviously will not have time to read all of this textbook, but I take a lot of notes, a lot of lecture, and we do a lot of assignments out of this book. So if you don't have it, please get a hold of it. It's not hard to find, it's not terribly expensive, but it is a necessity in this class, starting from week 1 and on. The other textbook you may notice in the syllabus is the Wadsworth Handbook. If you took 121 recently, you probably had to have that textbook for it. I will say that personally, for 122, it's supplement. There's a lot about grammar that's really helpful in that textbook. I think it goes better with 121 than 122. If you still have that textbook, go ahead and keep it this semester. Use it as a resource. If you are someone that struggles with grammar, use it as a resource for that as well. It's very helpful with that. But for 122, I feel like we don't focus a lot on grammar because if you made it to this stage, you should be okay with writing. And if not, I'll be critiquing your writing in this class and kind of as we go on a one-by-one basis, letting you know if there's like habits that I see or grammar errors that I'm spotting over and over again. But the one thing about the Wadsworth Handbook I'm not crazy about is MLA. The MLA in it is outdated. And you will notice when I give a big presentation about MLA that I'm really into being up to date on everything. So in that regards, it's not the most reliable source. So if you don't have the Wadsworth Handbook yet, don't worry about it. Just get it if you feel like you'll need a supplemental text for grammar. If you already have it, just hang on to it this semester. But otherwise, this book is the only one you need. And we will use it a lot. So hopefully you got that email back on February 5th and you've ordered this textbook ahead of time. A little bit about the class. This is a short semester. It's basically like you're taking a summer class. So including finals week and including spring break, it's about 10 weeks long, which means we have a pretty fast turnaround on papers and assignments. As I list in the syllabus, my big stickler, my big pet peeve as an instructor are deadlines. It's an online class. You get an entire week to work on assignments, And I try to open up folders well ahead of time so that you can work ahead if you know you're going to be gone or have other arrangements to make. But I'm very, very strict on making sure you meet those deadlines. It's just something that you have to have as an organizational skill, as something to keep the class moving. It's just a necessity in this course. Now, obviously there are exceptions. If you are deathly ill or if you have an emergency in your family, I understand that the class, doesn't end, life doesn't end with this class. Just please communicate with me and let me know. My big thing is communication. If you email me, call me well ahead of time and explain the situation, I'm pretty easygoing about everything. Now, obviously, if we have an assignment due on Sunday and you contact me at 8 o'clock on Sunday night and you're like, oh, hey, I can't turn this in. Can I get an extension? Probably not, unless it was an extreme emergency case. But for the most part, procrastination is not your friend in this class. So please work ahead, be diligent, be on top of things, figure out what your schedule is. Like, when does it work best for you to do assignments? Do you need to work ahead? Do you need to do everything on one day of the week? Whatever works for you, just do it. But as always, email me, call me, leave me with questions, and I will be happy to answer them. There is no such thing as a dumb question, just a question that is not asked, right? Some other things about the class. My technology policy is that this is an online class, so you do need to have access to the internet and a computer. And I understand I live out in the boonies where there's very bad internet. And I've been there too as a student. So please make sure that you have accommodations and things in place. If you have to go to a library to do assignments, if you need to come out here to campus to do assignments, if you need to borrow a friend's computer, if you need to go to a McDonald's Wi-Fi hotspot or find a library in town, I've done all of those things. And you just need to make sure that you are prepared if something happens to your computer. And like I said, just don't wait till the last minute to do assignments. Get it done early so you can plan and be prepared if any technical issues happen to occur. And like I said, feel free to contact me if you have any problems. If your computer doesn't work, take your phone out and instead of a phone number, text my email address, which is here online, and just let me know what's going on. Communication is key, as the phrase goes, and it's pretty much, especially for this class, being online. But other than that, I am really excited to have you all here. I love teaching English 122. I tell all of my students every semester that I usually give 3 grades. Students in this class get an A, a B, or an E. If you show up, if you do the assignments, if you answer all the questions and do it on time, you're going to get an A or a B in this class. I let you revise your papers. I'm giving you a big extra credit opportunity over spring break. So there's no reason why you shouldn't make an A or a B. The students that don't make an A or a B typically fail the class, and that's because they don't do the work and they don't log in and they don't turn stuff in on time. So there you go. I hope that you guys enjoy this class. I'm so excited. I've got some new stuff planned to show you guys this semester. I'm playing around with this video lecture thing and I hope it works for you all, but I'm super excited, as I've said a million times already. So like I said, if you got questions, let me know, but otherwise watch the other video. I kind of explore the website and show you where everything is, and I look forward to talking to you all, and have a great semester. See you.